this isn't your first relationship, because we know you have a child. And you have visitation, but
Yes,
it's
I do.
supervised?
It's not supervised, no.
It is super.
We're technically not supervised, but we're in the county building, yes.
Okay, so you have to see your child in a county building.
We both do, yes.
So you can't take the child and go off to the park or go off?
Not right now until...
Okay, why is that?
They told me the reason why, I mean, I could have my kid, but because of, I had a psych eval done, I'm not, how can I say that? Smart enough or whatever to have a kid, supposedly, but I've actually went to another therapist and they said that I could actually have my kid perfectly fine.
So they said you weren't smart enough to have,
I guess so,
to
yeah.
have
That's
custody of a child?
Or supposedly, like something like that.
Basically because he brought his son over to our house and he was getting along with my little brother and everything, and the mother of the child found out, freaked out, and went to CPS saying that he was taking him places that he shouldn't have.
So they found out what your parenting practices included and said, this is not okay. You can see this child in a government building under supervision.
Yes.
Okay. Are you concerned about his relationship history?
I've been with him for 9 months. I've gone places alone with him. I don't have a bruise or a mark on me.
Well, let's talk about the pattern of past behavior, and you can clarify this, true, false, in between, somewhere. You got married when you were 21 and your ex was 17.
No, we got married when my ex turned 18.
She was 17 when you started dating, that's correct?
Yes.
Okay. Then she got pregnant a couple months after her 18th birthday. Were you accused of attempting to drown her?
She went to the police because she met a carny and...
She met what?
She met a carny from the fair. We have a fair that comes to our town.
Could we get to the part that involved water?
Yes.
Really?
Did you try and drown your ex-wife? No. Were you charged?
I was charged with it.
With attempted drowning of your ex-wife?
Yes.
In fact, were you charged with felony false imprisonment, first degree, misdemeanor assault, third degree, misdemeanor harassment, first degree?
Yes.
And you pled down and took a conviction for misdemeanor assault, third degree, and were put on 3 years probation?
Correct.
And supervised visitation of your son?
Yes, for a little bit.
Okay, does that cause you any concern whatsoever?
So I contacted the ex, asking what actually happened, and she said none of it's true. She just wanted him away. Not at all. 3
of your ex-girlfriends talked about you. They were all 5 to 7 years younger than you. They all said you cheated on them. And they all said that you were abusive, hit, beat, pushed, whatever. So are they lying too?
I've never honestly cheated on them. You know, I found someone better, broke up with them, but I never hit them whatsoever.
Those lying girls.
Every one of them.
So,
every one of them. I've never cheated. I cheated on my ex-wife.
But listen, the best predictor of future behavior is relevant past behavior. What we have here is a history where he has pled guilty to being aggressive, whether we call it drowning or harassing or assaulting, or whatever words you want to put to it. He was charged with that and pled guilty.
Okay.
Then 3 girlfriends have all said that he's a cheater and a beater.
Okay.
That's 1, 2, 3, 4 people that came before you in relationships with him that I'm seeing a real pattern here, a real cluster of reports.
Okay, hold on.
No, wait a minute. I'm talking to her. No.
Hold on.
Does that mean anything to you?
It means nothing. Like, if I go to my ex, they're gonna probably say, oh yeah, she cheated on me.
Audience, if that history would be of relevance to you, stand up. Just a quick poll. Do you have a story or a question for me? Click the link in the description and tell me what in the world is going on.